When you navigate to the Mesa County Crash Data Summary dashboard, you are greeted by a splash screen that goes over important disclaimers and details regarding the data and scope of this application. You can click Accept to access the dashboard. The dashboard has a header section that gives you the title, dates, reset button, and external links options when navigating through the dashboard. The reset button allows for the user to reset all filters and various data summaries that may have applied during a session. Simply click it to refresh the dashboard and webpage. The Links button gives you the option to explore external links that are pertinent to the Mesa County Regional Transportation Planning Office and our crash safety initiatives. There is also a form you can select to provide any feedback or ask any questions you have regarding the dashboard. There is a mobile version that is properly formatted for mobile aspect ratios on phones. This will automatically apply depending on the operating system or device you are using to access the dashboard. The mobile view is much more limited and only visualizes high-level summaries of the crash data. The map in the crash dashboard is the key driver for the data and shows where every crash has happened. All the data connections are made from the map in order to get the summary charts and cards we see elsewhere within the dashboard. Here you can zoom into key areas, find certain places by clicking and dragging, and also define your own search area by using the wrench icon to make a boundary of specific points you want to see in a given area. The map has 2 layers. From a larger scale and point of view, you can see that points are consolidated into a uniform heat map to show the density of point data so we can visualize where the most prominent areas for crashes are. You can zoom in further to see points and click on the legend here on the right-hand side of the map to see what each different point symbolizes. Clicking on a singular point gives some minor information, such as the time of the incident and the severity level. Towards the top of the dashboard, there are several category selectors that help filter the data to specific views that the user can target. The first one allows you to select a start point and an end point for a specific period of time for the data to be filtered to. Select Year is more generic and gives you the ability to specify what year or years in the dataset the user would want to see. This option supports multiple selections. Select Urbanized Area allows the user to filter to a specific town or city within Mesa County that they are trying to target within a search. This option supports multiple selections. Select Injury Severity allows the user to define what incidents are shown in the data based on the KABCO injury scale. This option supports multiple selections. Select Travel Mode gives you the option to filter the data based on what mode of transportation someone was using on the roadways, such as cycling or a standard passenger vehicle. This option supports multiple selections. Finally, the last selector lets you narrow down to crashes that are within the urban area of Mesa County or the rural sections. See the About tab for more info on urban versus rural. This option does not support multiple selections. The tabs seen at the bottom areas of the dashboard can be interacted with to change the view on the data summaries and discover more information from the dashboard. They are named based on questions the user might want answered. The Overview tab gives insight on high-level summaries on crashes, including injury severity and set count to go along with each category. The Y tab gives 2 distinct overviews. One is the charts that visualize different crash factors, such as impairment-related crashes or distracted driving. You can click on the chart to filter the map and tabs to the right. The crash type table gives more of a categorization as to what happened during the crash. Clicking on a value gives a filtered view of the map and tabs underneath the map. The About and How to tabs give you more information on what the dashboard is trying to accomplish and how to use it properly in a text format similar to what this video is trying to accomplish. The left-hand tabs will only filter the map and the tabs below the map. If we navigate to the right-hand side, we can see that the first tab is labeled Where. This tab gives insights into where crashes are happening and has a graduated list of corridors and intersections for crash totals. Clicking on a corridor filters the map and zooms in on the defined area. The intersection table will also filter to this corridor, showing only intersections on this specific roadway. All of the tabs on the left will be filtered to the selected area as well. The When tab gives us insight into when crashes are happening. The charts can be clicked to filter the map and the left side tabs to a temporal scale. The Who tab shows demographic data based on the age and gender of people involved in crashes. This chart can only be used to accurately assess data from 2021 and later due to the values not existing before that time frame. The charts can be clicked on to filter the map and the left side tabs. The What tab shows indicator numbers of what was involved in crashes, whether it be pedestrians, wildlife, utilities, or something else. These cards will filter to category selectors and the left side tabs, but cannot be interacted with to filter themselves. See the crash type table in the Why tab to be able to filter with similar conditions. Finally, the Environment tab shows what the conditions were like during the time of the crash. It gives a detailed look at weather conditions, roadway conditions, and lighting conditions. These can all be clicked on and selected to filter the map and the left side tabs. Remember, the Reset dashboard at the top can be of use when you have too many things selected and you want to start from scratch. Thank you for taking the time to learn and understand the Mesa County Crash Data Dashboard application. If you need further assistance or have any feedback or questions, feel free to use the appropriate link in the Links tab to fill out a Google form so we can assist you in any way.